Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is when your ungrateful adult children hurt you. When your ungrateful adult children hurt you. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. I'm going to dive right into this letter and talk about this issue. When your adult, ungrateful children hurt you. I am from Nairobi, Kenya, and living with my two daughters after their narcissistic father left 7 years ago. I have another issue with my eldest daughter. Turns out she was not studying at the university. She always had a way dodging my questions when I asked for her transcripts or any other documents about her progress. The dad paid the school fees and helped her upkeep. I finally told her to make sure she comes back home with a degree. She is now 23 years old, and our life together has been a struggle after she moved back to my house. I occasionally found drugs and bottles of alcohol hidden somewhere in the house. She's still going through pain from her father. Okay? She's angry inside from dealing with her father in some sort of way. I don't know how old she was before he left and all of that, but yeah, she's in pain. That's why she's acting out. When I asked her about them, she said they belong to her friend. Well, all kids say that. Because she has been a difficult child from the time she was young. She abandoned her chores that I assigned to her and wanted me to pay her for helping around the house. Well, you know what? I don't know where she got that from. All that's because she's just angry. She's angry because the dad left. She's probably angry just because of the treatment that she suffered when he was there. Because if he was a narcissist, everybody suffered. Okay? But that's what's going on here. It's anger inside. And she says that she wants me to pay her for helping around the house because I told her girls need to be empowered financially. She knows what you meant. So, don't blame yourself about that. That's just pure manipulation. That's what that is. And she probably learned that from her dad. Okay? That's all it is. She said I should pay her to wash my car because she doesn't drive it, unlike the younger sister, and yet she has refused to go to driving school. She cares about other people more than me and her sister. Again, we know where that's coming from, and that is a negative spirit that your daughter has. It's a very, I don't want to say evil, but it's a negative energy that she's harboring inside because of the pain that she has. And really, that's how these entities attach themselves to you, because when you carry pain, that energy has a way to come in, to come in, because you're thinking about revenge, you're thinking about hate, you're thinking about things like everything in the lower energies, that lower vibration, and those entities live there. So that's why they will attach to you. And if you don't come away from that, if you don't heal, then they'll just get stronger and stronger and stronger, feeding off that negative energy. So this is what's going on with your daughter. She's dealing with some entities, I believe. Okay. You say, I now understand that she is a narcissist like her father, whom she doesn't get along with. Well, we don't want to label everybody a narcissist. I hope she's not. But, if she is carrying an entity and, it could turn into a full-blown narcissist. Like I said, as long as she has that hate in her, and you said that this started when she was very young. Those entities, they do grasp on little kids that went through some kind of trauma. They grasp on and they attach themselves to them because little kids are hurting inside and people don't know how to handle it. And so they find comfort in that entity, that entity will, as long as they carry that pain and that hurt, that entity can grow and grow and grow. So your daughter very well could be, I'm hoping that she's not, but let's go on and see what else you say about her. She never does anything I tell her to do on time. That means she does do it sometime. She won't prepare our supper or wash my clothes. Okay, so you're saying that she just won't do things around the house anymore. Well, that's a different thing. That doesn't say that she's a narcissist just because, all teenage or, early 20s. I say early 20s just like a teenager. They still have the same mindset. They're filling their oats. So, she doesn't want to do anything around the house. She's just rebellious. Let's not label her as a narcissist. Not quite yet. Okay. The last 3 months have been very difficult for us. 2 weeks ago, she moved out of the house without telling me. She, however, told her sister to tell me that she has gone to stay with her friend, a girl. On the 6th day after leaving, she sent me a text requesting I send her money for airtime credit for her phone. I did not respond. She told her sister to tell me about it. I kept quiet. The following day, she called the sister and asked her if she told me about the money for airtime. She finally called me and asked, "Mom, what is wrong?" I asked her, "Where?" We exchanged a few unpleasant words, and she sounded commanded. I asked her, is it a must for me to send money whenever she asks for it? So, wait a minute. See, you feel like she's been disrespectful to you. She won't do anything around the house. She's rebellious. And a lot of it, you got to remember, you was living with a demon, her father, a narcissist. Did he ever touch her? Do you know what happened between him and her? You can't trust narcissists. Were they close? Did he harm her in some way? Other than just being the narcissist that they are, they hurt everybody. They make everybody feel like, they're not worth anything. Just being there. The daughter is damaged from living with a narcissist. And she's acting out. So if she asks for money and you got money, send the money. You're not punishing her and you're not teaching her a lesson. You're just pushing her away. All right? I asked her if she only says hello when she wants money. Well, you know what? In this world and time, you be glad that she still contacts you, period. Okay? Be glad. Your daughter, how old is your daughter? You say she is now 23. She still got the mind of a teenager. All right? And she left your home because apparently she wasn't happy there. And I think it has little to do with the chore. You ask her to do chores and all of that. I don't know much about, your parenting skill or whatever. But the mere fact that you said that your ex was a narcissist, and if he was a true narcissist, all of you are damaged. Not just your daughter, you too. All of you need to heal if your ex was a true narcissist. And you didn't tell me, how long were you with him? How long were you with him before you say their narcissist father left. So he discarded you. He just left. So you were angry too when he left. Did you take it out on the kids when he left? See, we have to look at the whole picture in this dynamic. And I know that you are hurt because your daughter is rebellious. But we got to look at the picture. Why? Why is she rebelling? And how to embrace her so that we don't lose her completely. Okay? Now, you've already want to brand her as being a narcissist, but we don't know that. By what are you defining that? That she is just being disrespectful and acting like that she doesn't appreciate anything that you've done for her up to now? I really believe that she threw away that university because she wanted to hurt you guys. She's rebelling against everything. She is angry inside. And she really needs to heal from that. But the only way that you can get to her to heal is to, right now, cooperate. As long as she's not showing any signs of any kind of mental illness or anything like that, then she's just angry. And she could be angry with you because the marriage broke up. She could be angry with dad because he could have mistreated her. Angry about a lot of things. And a lot of young people that take off and leave home and just act like they don't like you anymore. It hurts, parents. It hurts you inside when your adult children do you like that. They act like they don't appreciate you anymore. They don't even like you anymore. And see, parents, when you have done everything you could to raise your children, to give them a better life than you had, and then they act like they don't care, didn't mean anything to them. It hurts you. It hurts you. But just realize that these people are individual people. Understand? They have their own lives. You did the best that you could for them. And, now it's up to them to do the best that they can for themselves, whether they appreciate what you did or not. But don't you be sad about it. You did the best that you could do, parents. And I do find that a lot of kids who were raised by a single mother, they tend to be ungrateful, many of them. And I think it's because of anger. It's anger because it didn't work out, because they didn't understand the situation at all, and they are just mad. I believe there'll come a time in their lives that, going through their own life experiences, that these things will become clear to them. Now, here we go. Let's finish with your daughter. You say she doesn't want to go back to school and she doesn't want to go to work. All right. Her sister is glad she left because they don't get along. All right. So your daughter decided to move out with friends. And I really believe that she did that because she's in pain. When your adult kids grow up and they show no gratitude to you, and some of them are so just flat out disrespectful, they just call you all kind of names and just hurt your feelings because they know your buttons. So, they just hurt your feelings by things that they say. And it hurts deep, mothers. I don't know about the fathers, but I'm talking to you mothers because I'm a mother. It hurts way deep down in your soul when your kids are ungrateful. You see? But pick yourself up. Love yourself. Know that you did the best you could at the time. You did the very best you could. You sacrificed for them to make sure they had a place to stay, clothes on their back, food to eat, and they were safe. That's it. The basics. That's what you gave them, and you gave them love. You might have not been there all the time because you had to work. So you might not have been able to go to the little baseball games or take them to the dance class and all of that. And some kids that when their parents did all of that, they still grow up and be very ungrateful. Parents, love yourself first. If your kids are like that, let it go. Let it go and let them go on out there and bump their heads and learn their own lessons. Just let it go. But don't take it to heart and be hurt about it, because see, that hurt can become a wound. A wound that now you got to go back and heal. It's probably a wound that if any of us feel that hurt, it's probably something that we all need to look at, because it could be something real deep, like a childhood wound that should be eradicated, period. So that, when your kids act up, it doesn't hurt you so deeply inside. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.